There you go. All right. So now we got another video. We got it. Hold on. Let me do it again. Let me do it. We got another video. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the. Okay, okay. Let's do.
Black on
I
black
know
on
what I'm doing.
black
I'm just
on
being
black.
silly.
Oh,
Okay.
we
I
matching
know.
and we got the chain too, bro. You my
I
brother.
know.
Got the
I
black
know.
shorts though. You didn't put the black shorts on.
Oh, my fault. So Corey finally uploaded.
Oh, what the?
You just don't got the black shorts though. You didn't put the black shorts on.
Oh, my fault. So
Just
Corey
slapping his
finally uploaded
kneecaps.
again, which is a good thing, you know.
Yes.
We miss you. And the thing is that this video is actually pretty serious. Just like his comeback video, he was addressing the fans. Now he's addressing YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys kept requesting this video. I was literally at the gym, phone blowing up. Go see Corey's new video. We actually
Before all that, I actually already watched the video. All right, the regular video. I watched it on YouTube and all that. That's crazy. I like because in a sense, there's just some things that smaller YouTubers won't be able to notice. Okay, and I am one of those, smaller communities of YouTubers thus far at the moment. I guess I don't know how to, really say that in a sense, like, but that's just what it is, okay? And also, we just hit 170 subscribers, by the way. I just hit 170. All right, so I'm looking forward to more subscribers and stuff like that. That would be very dope. I'll be honest. Like, I'm looking forward to that. Okay. Um, but in a sense, okay, I'm gonna say this: bigger YouTubers understand more of YouTube than smaller YouTubers will. Okay, because they're not the ones who's deeply like you can be a small YouTuber, be super indulged in YouTube, but when you're an actual YouTuber that actually has larger numbers of subscribers, has larger like status and has big analytics and data and all that, yeah, most likely they're going to understand more of YouTube than the smaller YouTubers will. Because maybe there's some things I still gotta learn with YouTube myself. I don't know what I could possibly learn about it. All I wanted to do when I started YouTube was like, I want to be a big YouTuber. I'm just gonna make videos. I want to make videos, make gaming videos and stuff. And I want I want millions of subscribers. I want like it was just like, yeah, that's where I was. All right. And may I remind you, my channel is about like 7 or so years right now. All right. And I will tell my like life story when I hit like 100,000 subscribers, okay? About why my channel has such a slow arrival. All right? That's what I want to do. That's what I always wanted to do as well. Like once I hit like 100,000 subscribers, I will tell literally why my YouTube channel is the way, why it's like so scarce, and why I don't upload and all that stuff like often the way I used to when I was, all in between of that, and how I grew as a video creator and all that stuff, okay? And yo, it's a long story, all right? Oh, thank you for the follow, Colossus 6. Colossus 6. Colossex. Dang, you have a colossal sex? What the hell's wrong with you, man? Let me stop playing. but, but yeah, like once I hit 100,000 subscribers, bro, it's gonna be something else. Greetings from, hold on, I don't wanna say the name wrong. Argentina. Whoa, that's 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 amazing. Holy crap! I didn't even know there's what. Yo, welcome to Laugher Galaxy. Oh gosh, I do react to songs, by the way. Yes, I do. But like, hold on. But before I like get to that, but again, I'm gonna say like once I hit 100,000 like subscribers on YouTube or even on Twitch, I will literally do a sit down and I'll just talk to you all about it. All right, because like maybe I don't know, maybe it's a good objective. It's a good objective, I guess, in a sense. That's my objective. That's what I want. That's what I want for my channel and just for my whole entire little thing I'm doing here. Okay, 100,000 subscribers. I will tell my life story based on my where my music came from, my YouTube, and just go from there. Cause like, yo, you'll understand once I get there. All right, you'll understand. But yeah, let me go ahead and yeah, I do react to songs. I'm just like right now doing a video real quick or whatnot, reacting to people reacting to reaction of the video reacted. I mean, kind of messed up right there, but let's go ahead and get started.
We got a few things to say about YouTube. Well, at least the algorithm and how it works. No, not the algorithm. I guess the like detection system.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, we ended up getting terminated back
then
when
we came back.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, we had 175K subscribers, and our channel got terminated overnight. At the time, we had one community guideline strike, which ironically we got from one of his videos.
Yeah.
Which is a try not to laugh. I'll actually put a like a picture on the screen right now. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of age restrictions and.
My gosh, yo, limited, ineligible, limited. Man, what I really will say I miss the YouTube that it used to be. I really do will say that I used to watch YouTube as when I was little. I will put that in there like a little thing in there, but like literally YouTube was so much better then, man. Like you could do a lot of stuff then because like that was still in the prime of it in a sense. So like it was so good, man. YouTube was so good, bro. I'm gonna be honest. All right, thank you for the link. I will react to that after this. But man, it was just. Also, I want to ask you this, Colossex 6. Is this a song of you, or is this like a recommendation from like a different YouTube channel or something? Just wanted to ask that question. But like yeah, it's YouTube is definitely not the same from the YouTube that I knew when I was you know smaller kid thing. So I will say that. All right. So I really do miss that kind of YouTube, man. It really touched my heart then. But now it's just you just feel like it's nothing but oh it's just too many walls up. Okay, it's too many walls up. Like you think YouTube's the reason why, like in a sense, with the fact of what they ended up doing with you know trying to say it's for kids and all that, trying to push this agenda, and then now they got all these little guidelines now that they got to follow now because all this the false advertisement they were doing. Like if they had put YouTube Kids, if they were saying YouTube Kids app or like the actual YouTube for Kids website and put the link under it in the documents or whatever, YouTube probably wouldn't be where it's at right now. I'm gonna be honest. Like YouTube was already big then, and now they kind of messed it up a little bit. It's a single. Oh, okay. All right, that sounds interesting. All right, I'll check it out after this reaction, whatnot.
Ad suitabilities or whatever. Basically, like
Yo, terms and
demonetization, which all come from Corey's videos. Something's going on, bruh.
Yeah.
I do hope he talks about the fact that like when you do get age restricted or a video gets taken down, they don't tell you where it happens.
Yeah.
I know Corey like mentioned it before, but yeah, they don't tell you where it happens, how it happened, because it's like you shouldn't just strike us and you shouldn't just take a whole video down. Like tell me where it happened, and you could send it through like the editor or whatever.
Yeah.
And YouTube itself, like you could blur it out, cut it out, mute it. Like I don't know, they just like here, boom, you're done.
I feel like
bro, that's the crazy part because there was this one time I was reacting to a Markiplier video, and it was a try not to laugh challenge, and I got copyright. Not yeah, I got like claimed, but then they took it off. I'm guessing like I don't know if Markiplier's like people did something or whatever that nature. Thank you by the way, because the video is still up by the way. But like, cause when I react to people's videos, usually I would put a lot of editing and all that stuff into it. Like I, how I love to do it, But like, I just let myself go for a little bit, trying to take a little break from actually like, like doing all the editing. But like, I'm real. Like, don't worry though, I am going to be doing that. I'm gonna soon don't get tired of like making these raw videos like this. Okay, but like, but mainly I would just say like, yo, it was something else. But and I ended up also getting like a claim one time. If you guys been on my channel for long enough, like with my most popular videos, like the Stephanie Seven Whispers. Unfortunately, her channel she deleted her channel unfortunately, but she still uh she let me have those videos up. I know I could have reacted to more before she deleted it, but I don't know. I just didn't, like there was just certain ones on there I just didn't want to react to in some cases, because like it just like some of them I just didn't want. I don't know, it just would have came off some kind of way to me in my position. I don't know, but I was too self-conscious about it at the point at that time. All right, but um but yeah, like I got claimed, and that's how we became friends though. That's how we became friends. Me and Stephanie Seven Whispers. That's how we became friends, and on Instagram. We haven't like talked in a while, but we just been focusing on stuff that that's going on in our own, So I understand all that. So, but still, like one day, like what I want to do is one day be able to like do a collab video with her or something like that, like have her in a reaction video or something. Like it'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like one day, like we like react to my video, like my reaction to her kidnapping videos. Like that would be pretty cool. But yeah, like well, yeah, that it was crazy. I don't know. That's the only things I could say I experienced in some cases, but.
Like when it comes to something really serious, like where it comes to like your channel getting taken down,
Yeah.
somebody in that YouTube spot needs to reevaluate the whole themselves. Like they need to watch and look at what part they're talking about, because these bots are just taking niggas off the map.
That's the problem. Yeah, the bot. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The bot detection system. I don't know. It picks up clips or audio clips, and it like boom, immediately like does something to that video. Another thing, which really is just pretty dumb. When we got terminated, we didn't even go through YouTube. Like we went to Twitter to contact YouTube. I just spit OD. My fault. I just get so aggravated. Yeah, we went through Twitter to then contact YouTube, the YouTube team, and then they were able to help us out. And it's just dumb because when you do get terminated, you can appeal it. Then you write an appeal, and even though you write the appeal, nah, bro.
They don't even. It's like they don't even try to look at it. Just got my face, nigga.
Yeah, they just move it to the side.
Yeah.
So I had to send like 2 or 3 appeals, and then that didn't work out. So then the last thing we did was
went on Twitter.
Yeah, we made an official Twitter, which we don't even use no more. But we got Twitter.
If something big happens, we gonna type on that mother.
Yeah,
that's what it's there for.
Yeah, it's crazy because like we're on social media.
Yeah.
But I don't be on social media, right? Because we're YouTubers, but I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't even got a TikTok, which is a good thing, bro. Yeah. YouTube racism and favoritism.
And I'll be honest, man. Like that's crazy to know that people are actually genuinely going through this kind of mess. Like, and I miss the YouTube where you could do edits and you could just easily just have some music, a little bit of music or whatever playing. Like with editing, like when you're editing, like you get to have like you just put like little clips, like short clips. Because I don't know if you watched PewDiePie. Like remember Skate 3? Like when he played Skate 3, literally you could like the way he like edit his videos to where it would be like funny because like he put the music in there. I wish I could fly higher, like that kind of stuff. Like it was so funny, bro. Like I miss that kind of humor, but now they over here trying to make it all hard for a lot of YouTubers out here, and then now they got to create like all this. I'm not saying that like I know that does push the creativity, But it's just like, bruh, it was so much funnier than like with that stuff kind of stuff too. Like I like that kind of memes like and stuff like that, you know?
See what's
That's
going
it.
on.
Shout out to Corey. Link to the original video down below, and that's it.
I'm gonna try.
All right, so I'm gonna put a link to theirs, to their reaction, which will also take you to the video to his reaction.
My best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I am taking this video extremely seriously.
Nah, you know what's crazy though? To call someone, like, to say, like, you know, call out racism, like, that's a really big word in itself, because, like, to tell someone you're racist, like, you gotta really back it up, and, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a very serious word.
It is.
So he's probably gonna come in with some heat because
YouTube, you guys either play favorites,
Definitely.
you are racist, or it's a mix of the two.
wow.
These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black.
Yeah.
There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I ain't gonna, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded the mortuary assistant.
Oh, age restriction.
A lot of you would know it got age restricted.
Yeah.
Because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing the more.
By the way, and I will say, and he's telling the truth, by the way, because he also re-uploaded the video, but he's going to already talk about it in the video. So what I'm gonna say is, like, basically the original video was splendid. All right, another splendid video from the Corey X Kenshin. All right. Again, I didn't really see nothing wrong with it, but the fact that they're doing age restrictions, knowing the good and well, this is it's stuff like look at these thumbnails and stuff. Look at how, like, keep that in mind. Like, when people do these thumbnails and knowing that it's a scary game, and a lot of kids get nightmares and stuff. And I'm talking about little kids. There'd be little 6-year-olds watching videos like this, bro. But it's a different thing when, like, a certain YouTuber like Jacksepticeye, for example, he literally he made a specific age gap with his videos, 13 and up. So I can somewhat see that they're also probably basing Corey off of his child influence, like not child influence, but the kids that he influenced, and they're probably using that in some cases. That could be the issue. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying that could be the issue. Because, like, for Markiplier, you don't see him, like, like his channel was specifically gonna be predominantly for 13 and up as well. Like, for people that are actually mature enough to watch this stuff, to actually have a stronger mindset to be able to watch videos like that. You know what I mean? And come and actually know it's just the videos for fun, or stuff like that. So it could be that. It could be based on the influence that Corey Kenshin, X Kenshin brings with a lot of children and underage people, like kids that watch his videos and watching all these scary vids and stuff like that. But I can't say that for certain. Okay? Because he even beeps out the curse words and stuff too. So it's just like, come on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. See how it got age restricted, but
Yeah,
Why?
you got like Markiplier. Who
Yeah.
the f- is Toxic Girl? I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know what that is,
And
but I
then-
guess like at the time it was trending or something.
Yeah.
All these other YouTubers were playing the mortuary assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I
We
appealed the
both played
restriction.
it too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected.
See?
They doubled down. The policy team said no, Corey.
Yo,
Your
and
video.
another thing they do is like when you do send an appeal, it says it's manually reviewed by a human.
No, it's not.
But it's like
nigga.
there's no way because it's like
It's not.
It's common sense, cause common sense. That's all that I will say with that. That's pure common sense, cause like with all these people, all these other people, cause knowing that there's also like human people, obviously human people, but other people actually reviewing the video. Common sense will tell you like, oh, well, let me check into everybody else's stuff real quick and see what's going on, cause this don't seem right. Like, where's the common sense at? Like that's what I be looking at sometimes. Like, where is the common sense? Like, when you look at the fact of knowing that, and I again, that's all I can really say that kid. That's the little crack in this whole entire video right now. Is that it's probably predominantly because there's a lot of children that watch his videos. So that's all I can really point at here. I don't know if anyone else made that view. I don't know if anybody's really paying attention to that. Because I'm sure probably if Dan TDM made a video like this, if you guys don't know who Dan TDM is, you are definitely a newer YouTuber or YouTube viewer or not. That's for sure. Like, Dan TDM is one of them OGs on YouTube. Like, yo, but and he doesn't get like a age restriction kind of thing on his stuff. That's how you know there's something wrong. Then you'll know for a fact that he's just being pointed out. Like at that point too. Like in some cases, like I'm just saying, man. Like I'm not a big YouTuber, but I'm just looking at what's going on. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm not a huge YouTuber right now. Okay, like I'm just saying.
you did not look into it, bro.
Nah.
Cause like our channel got terminated for what was it?
Selling some type of like they thought we were selling some product, some
Yeah.
drugs or something. Nigga,
Yeah.
what we selling?
That's what I'm saying. We just react to videos.
We just be talking.
We just be chatting. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it was so bad. I just feel like, yeah, if a human were to look at the situation, they'll be like, oh yeah, nah, this is
Like
this
you
is
would
not.
use your logic.
Yeah, logic, your common sense. Because I know there's some people on here on YouTube that be on their videos and be smoking weed or something like that. Not promoting it. I'm not promoting that anything. I'm just saying that that's what people be doing. Smoking the broccoli, doing the broccoli. like that's all I can really say about that, bro. Like there be people, there's literal women on here shaking cheeks. Like what is that should be? I know you probably asking me, hey man, what you be looking at? Hey man, look. When I was young, when I was smaller, hey man, I'm just saying, man. All right, that's all. Like I was looking at, like, I ain't going. But moving on, that's something. That's a whole different topic, bro. But still, like, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put that out there. I don't give a freaky frack, man. All right. I don't give a tit for tat, a kit and cat, because I definitely snapped that in my backpack. Looking for it. All right, but But yeah, like that's just crazy. You should, like you literally should have some common sense to know that this oh oh like what you mean, man? Like what?
Restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going
Hold on, one more. I know this is a serious. I know this is a serious like conversation right now, but hold on, wait, one more. Absolutely nobody. The YouTube viewers out noticing that that Corey Kenshin got an age restriction on his. The viewers looking at YouTube. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Yo. Yo. Oh my gosh. Woo!
on.
Oh my
Only
goodness.
my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video. He said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression, and I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel, and make sure that the things in the games that you play, all that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I sent the video to my YouTube.
I think I know exactly what part they're talking about.
I actually don't know.
Well,
still,
we had different
endings. Yeah. Okay, so you had no ending.
Yeah.
I watched Corey's video. He actually got the perfect ending.
Yeah.
And then I got ending, I think 3 out of 5, which might have been the really bad ending. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Jalen Rose. In this site, Modern States freshman year for free is making.
Move,
I
man.
actually really like that game because of that.
Yeah, everybody goes with different experiences.
This man
Get
had
out the way.
like 28 jump scares. I had like 4. Bro, this dude got fully possessed. How does that even? Like he finished the game without an ending.
Yo. Yo.
Nah, that had me weak, bro. That was so funny.
Man, it was funny as hell though.
Alright, so what part was it?
I think that, did you get to the part where she was in the apartment room?
Okay.
And then you have to look for the lighter, you have to look for the baggie, you gotta look for the spoon.
I didn't know.
She was about to be a full-blown cracky.
Oh.
And then something came out the tub, and it just started backwards crawling to me, nigga.
Yo, see, because now you're mentioning a whole different game.
No,
I did not experience
bro.
that.
I think that's the part, but I don't know, because she was about to do some wild shit, and then something came out the damn toilet.
I will say the game is interesting. The game is interesting. Sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. You guys still don't get it. It sounds interesting. You know what? Looking at it.
Okay, the like craziest thing I guess you could say was like I
Doing
had
a
little
boogie
cutscene.
woogie
You see
dance
her
and shit.
boyfriend on the little thing like this, and then you gotta hit him with the rock.
Oh my
and then you
gosh.
see like what happened to him, and it was the goofiest death ever. Cause like Shorty was on the floor, and then he came like, "Hey Rebecca, you okay?" And then he fell and died.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
that boy tripped on a banana peel.
Yeah, man,
can't remember. I look. This is what I'm gonna do. With the fact that it sounds interesting, I'm gonna try to forget like the whole entire game, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna try to forget about the game, cause that's my problem when it comes to a YouTube. Like, I like watching YouTube, and I want to watch my favorite YouTubers play their certain, the game too. You know, and in a sense, like, and it takes me just a bit longer than most YouTubers to get to the game, because there's some people that got some early access, some people that'll be able to complete the whole game before a whole bunch of other YouTubers be able to even do the damn thing. And I'm specifically saying Rad Brad, you awesome mother trucker, you. I actually do like the Rad Brad is an awesome guy. I'm gonna be honest. Like I like his videos. I like his videos. All right. I don't know him. I'm just saying like his videos are dope. All right. He doesn't like the Rad Brad is a really cool guy. Like with his videos, it's really chill and all that. It's like something you can like do anything, or like you can watch, you can like have his video just in the background while you paint your room or something, or while you eat, while you sleep, or some stuff like that. He kind of gives off those kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Like you could literally just like and still be engaged with watching the video at the same time. Like it's just something cool about that, you know. But like literally, and that's why I'd be looking at it like, wow, so I have to have early access. I have to be collabing with big gaming industries just to be able to play the game before everybody, all these bigger YouTubers get to it. You know what I mean? Because once the bigger YouTubers get to it, like a lot of times people are going to literally go only towards those big YouTubers and not towards like any YouTubers such as myself with the subscriber number count that I have, because they don't even know I'm even existing it right now. They don't like, they don't even know I exist right now. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what are the odds? You know what I mean? Like it's just stuff like that. Like how YouTube do the smaller YouTubers, I will say, like smaller subscriber count YouTubers. They kind of it's kind of mistreatment right there. You know what I mean? Because like you would think, because all these bigger YouTubers got to where they are, you would think the smaller YouTubers would get there just as quick, or not, if not even faster, without a cent of money being spent on promotions and trying to have a manager and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and Corey has to be one of them that like went without that stuff before. Like when he started making his channel, he didn't have no managers, none of that. And I would say people probably like, and he was in the like the good parts of YouTube then. So of course he's like, with the fact of where he is now, he's doing a splendid job. Like he's like, I'm just saying, like, man, it's just like when you really like sit back sometimes and actually just watch this stuff, like it's such like you see some stuff differently. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Besides
Right?
that, I just think it's also goofy that you age restrict games, because if that was the case, why don't you age restrict Call of Duty?
Everybody. Oh,
Why? Like that's the problem. Like, why are you age restricting? Like, I can understand if the game is like rated something. If it's rated for like a certain age to be watched and played at that, I can understand the age restrictions on that. I'm gonna be honest. I truly will understand that. But if you're just picnicking or all that, whatever, picnicking, whatever the freaking word is, just being little ants and coming around, I don't know about this, so I'm gonna take this out. Make sure you take this one out too. Like, man, if you don't just say the game that you were playing is not for 13 or 12, under 13, or is not under 13 years old. I can understand that. I can understand that if it was dang, my voice over here coming out like I can understand if the video is, or not even just the video, the game itself, it's not for kids that are 12 and under 13, pretty much, is what I'm saying. You know, if the game was for teens, it would be for teens, which is most likely 13 and up. Wouldn't you think? Because that's mainly, probably, predominantly most of YouTube viewers. Keep that in mind. And then, which is why they need to bring back, you know, this is, see, that's why now that I go back and talk about how YouTube kind of screwed themselves over with all this stuff, with like YouTube trying to, promote the fact that it's for kids and all that stuff. It's just, it all adds up, bro. It all adds up. That's all I'm saying. But man, it's bro.
Or that, if
Guys, you're literally
interested in this
shooting.
game,
Yeah. Here it comes. Speaking of a banana peel, bro.
come to that
I'm tired
Ugh.
of this.
if you're gonna age restrict
What
his
was that?
gameplay,
Right.
why not age restrict everybody?
That too, and then like I was saying, if it really is that serious, first of all, it's a game, and if that was the case, just age restrict every FPS like shooter.
Let alone it is also entertainment. Let's not forget that. Just because it's not in a category does not make it not entertainment. Such as advertisement, such as companies, such as the stuff that gets put out in the world. Just like just these little posters get put everywhere. It's all entertainment at the end of the day. Music too. I ain't trying to hear none of that. No excuses. Alright? Like everything, just like these cups, these freaking, the mics. This is the kind of mic I have. Entertainment, bro. That's still entertainment. I don't care what you see as important. Oh, this is just what I watch. It's just important to me. It's entertainment, is it not? It's still technically, that's just like a woman saying they're a man. We've already went over that conversation before. Nothing against you, okay? I'm just saying. Know the truth.
Because technically you're shooting at another, I don't know, it's dumb, bro.
So I send a video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say.
Okay.
What do you think happened after that?
Decline.
I'll give you a second.
They declined the.
They said
don't give a fuck. That's what they said, bro.
Or yeah, because they're playing favoritism, they're probably like, okay, well, we'll just leave Markiplier, whatever.
Yeah.
And because it's okay with him, we'll take it off for you too or something.
I'll give you a second.
Nah.
And let alone, don't even get me started, because Markiplier does talk about the things that YouTube lacks as well. Like, Markiplier talks about that stuff strongly especially when it starts affecting him. All right, let's be honest with that. Like, he's like one of them. Now, I don't know about many other YouTubers. I don't really watch many other YouTubers that actually talk about this stuff. It's mainly Markiplier now Corey Kenshin. Like, he's been talking about this stuff for a while, but with him this is my almost my second or third time hearing him talking about this now. All right, out of all the other times on the previous videos that he's made, basically is what I'm saying. Right? So, because I encountered Corey Kenshin like either a year or two ago, because I wasn't there since the beginning of his YouTube channel. I'll be honest. I was somewhere around like when he was at 1 million or so. I think it was like either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was around there somewhere. Because this stuff just started booming everywhere. So I it's hard to like keep like, like something like that. It was something like that, but yeah, I've been around for like watching this channel for like a while. So, because like my main channels that I used to watch was like, Markiplier and stuff like that. So, yeah. And also, well, it's mainly I'll talk about all that when I hit 100,000 subscribers one day. Because like that's part of my little life story thing. Well, anyway, yeah, for the sake of just YouTube itself, like Markiplier talks about it. I don't even know if Markiplier is even gonna upload a video about this situation as well. I don't know if he even is going to even touch on it. I don't even know if Markiplier even knows about it. But most likely, if it comes to his attention, he's gonna probably make a video about it, or he might like let Corey have his talk about it. But it'll make it more supportive if Markiplier does make a video about it as well. It would show like equality in a lot of sense as well. Like in some cases, it would show a lot of like generosity and being aware of YouTube. Because how can you be a YouTuber and not be aware of what the YouTube things, like in some cases, like especially if you're that big of a YouTuber, you will be aware of stuff like that, especially when your name's being put out there and stuff like that. So you know it just would be a cool thing for Markiplier to do. It's not even just to be cool, it's just to be uh I was gonna say studious, sir. You know what I mean.
She didn't
They
get.
came back.
Oh,
And
You
they
know what I mean,
removed
dang
my
it.
age restriction.
Oh god,
Oh,
I'm not trying to make
okay. Yeah.
all these
After
big
they
words.
already rejected my appeal. I
see,
sent
it's
them
not a human.
the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it.
Because they
Now my
caught him.
YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off.
Yeah.
I said, why? I'm dead.
Yeah.
I expected them to triple down
Yeah.
and give Markiplier an age restriction too.
True,
true.
But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence.
Yeah.
So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email
Ooh.
detailing.
Okay,
That
pause.
boy not playing.
Y'all can read it. I'm gonna read
Hold on.
it, but I'm gonna just skip a little.
I'm gonna just go ahead and read just in case if he does like kind of. All right. So this is actually pretty damning for them, and I'm inclined to believe racism or favoritism plays a part in this. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the situation. YouTube reversed the decision they doubled down on yesterday after being. Dang it! Look, are you seeing how this dude is typing? My God, bro, he was serious on this. Yo, do you see that illustrated after? Like, what the freak, man? All right. Anyway, after being presented by the Markiplier clip, I'm actually more surprised that they reversed it rather than tripled down and just age restricted him too. This actually speaks volumes more. All the momentum of the first video has been voided for nothing now. Before I drop an exposed video tomorrow with before I drop an exposed video tomorrow with the evidence. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Get this freaking. Yeah. Alright. Alright. But with the evidence that has been presented to me, I'm hoping for some clarity that might make sense in a way to dissuade me from getting ready to stir this pot further. Can you inquire why they changed their mind and who made the decision to reinforce their age restriction yesterday, as well as their reasoning for doing so? Also, why these incidents always coincide with me trending #1 multiple days in a row? Or saying coexist or not, I've felt treatment towards me from YouTube. Especially, damn, that big old freaking, especially in caps, when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row on multiple occasions, has been negative, and that my content is scrutinized heavier than a counterpart like Markiplier. This case proves exactly that, actually. You know? It just proves it. This case proves exactly that, actually. Why wasn't his video monitored the moment he released it to check it, check if it is violated self-harm guidelines? I've had a suspicion my content gets targeted and or suppressed, and YouTube will make any attempt they can to kill channel momentum, and this case more than anything that has happened so far proves that. While I would while I would hope race would have nothing to do with it, how can it be proven 100% it does not? Corey.
Before I drop an exposed video tomorrow, with the
Oh, you
evidence
really about to put him on the spot.
yeah.
Just let you know, I'm gonna diss y'all. Oh my.
Why these incidents always coincide with me trending #1 multiple days in a row.
Yeah,
What
it's
that
like they
mean?
see him doing good.
Doing.
Oh,
And
and
they
then
start with him.
Why they do that? Why they do that? That's stupid. Isn't that that brings more attention to you as a company and to begin with? I don't understand that. That's so stupid. That's so dumb to me. Like this YouTuber in particular is bringing more awareness to you as YouTube, representing you as YouTube in the case scenario when you actually look at it in reality, such as like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Corey Kenshin, Dashy, and all these other YouTubers out here. All right, that's BS, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. This BS, man. That's dumb. Why would you do that? In fact, you should be rising that because they can be almost dang near faces of YouTube in some cases at that. They already are at that anyway. And you just trying to get in their ways of trying to, you know, trying to bring it like, you know what? As Corey Kenshin said himself, scrutinizing, their content. All right, in a sense, like you're literally breaking down the momentum of their channel and how they work on their stuff. And they're not doing any harm. It's not they're telling people to, hey, you know what you should do when you're sad? You should get a razor blade and throw it at fruit. I mean, then again, it doesn't really sound. I mean, there's a lot of people on YouTube that does that anyway. But like, or tell them like, hey, you should go in a forest, right? Hang some fruit from the trees, get a sword or a bow, and just start swinging at it. Wait, are you going to age restrict that too? It's like, or try to like, it's like it's stuff like that. Like I don't know about that, but you know what I mean. Like you as YouTube, I would like look at that like, wow, why are we doing this to this person? They're obviously like helping YouTube in a sense as well as they're helping themselves and their community and the viewers along with it that haven't subscribed yet, which you should be at that point if you're watching the video. And ruining something like that. Like what is your problem? There ain't no other Corey Kenshins out here. They like I don't care how much they can edit, how funny they are. There's only one Corey Kenshin. As there's only one Laugh for Galaxy. As there's only one RNA. As there's only one PewDiePie. Only one Markiplier. All these people. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, if YouTube was walking in all these YouTubers' shoes, they would be so sick of themselves, feeling like they're not doing nothing, and feeling like their momentum and what they're actually trying to do on YouTube is just gonna be worth nothing because of some small stuff like this. YouTube would like if YouTube itself had made videos like all these other YouTubers were and understood what's going on and feel and actually try to feel for them, which they can't because what they're like they have their they got their economy up. They ain't worried about none of that money stuff. There's people out here that make YouTube videos and try to get money on there as much as possible because they're struggling and being able to pay bills around their house. There's people that actually are living off of YouTube that actually entrust you guys. You do under like, and I'm sure they don't. They're gonna be like, who cares, right? They're probably gonna say that, right? That's crazy as hell, man. I honestly, as a community, that would be kind of garbage, bro. That would be kind of a garbage thing to do, and you wonder why a lot of YouTubers are shifting off to a whole nother platform now. Patreon, all these other all these other medias, bro. And you want to tell me that he deserved this gab. Let's try to look for little things to try to spot him out for and try to get him in trouble or on something. Stop. Why are you placing limits on someone like that? In a sense, like that makes no sense. And you can put that into anything. People that actually have potential and actually have that creativity to do what they actually love doing. And you're limiting them? You're putting limits on them. Why are you doing that? That makes literally zero sense. There's no life lessons in that. I mean, there can be life lessons in that. Actually, let me not contradict myself. Because again, that just shows that there's just people out here that just don't agree with the same, ways that you would, or stuff like that. I know that probably doesn't go with what I just said, but I'm trying, okay? But look, like I can go on and on about this, all right? I'm just trying to say like this is dumb. It's just dumb. It makes no sense. Stop. Why are you placing limits on people that actually mean well? You gotta be sick in the head to do some stuff like that. You gotta literally be a horrible person to do something like that. And as people would say it, and through belief that karma comes in. I'm not saying that I want that to happen to YouTube or anyone at all. I never want to wish upon that kind of stuff. I mean, sometimes I will get sick and tired of some things if it was to come around and I would want something to happen to them or something like that. But you got to understand, like, people go through, are literally, again, are living their lives on YouTube trying to gain, not even, like, even like through a community, but also being able to just be able to pay bills in the house because some of the jobs out there are just being absolute crap holes. You think some of these jobs are some like always gonna be able to pay every single bill off? Next thing you know, there's a guy working 5 jobs just to be able to freaking pay for one house, bro. That's crazy as hell. Like I would understand if it's a big old mansion and stuff. It's probably like a apartment, and all he missing is $30 probably to pay off this one bill. But he don't even got that last 30. But so he goes probably mows along, and I'm just making this up as I go. Okay, with this in specific. All right. Like, man, I don't know. It's just crazy, bro.
Oh,
Cause like
yeah,
trending,
true.
when he come back and they're like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Let me bring this nigga down somehow. So like,
oh wow, I've had a suspicion my content gets targeted, suppressed, and YouTube will make any.
YouTube bringing down YouTube. What are you doing? You know what? That's gonna be the title of this video. Because at the end of the day, what is Corey X Kenshin? He's still a part of YouTube. So you're taking a part of yourself as YouTube to then place limits and harming the channel of this being to try to prove some point or to try to do something that's literally unnecessary at that. I mean, you could put that into anything. You're sick.
attempt they can to kill channel momentum, which the screenshot I showed y'all, that was all of Corey's videos. Like we have, I don't know, maybe like I'll just say like 20. Like a good 10, 15 of them are age restricted or ad suitability for no reason. Because it's like, bro, Corey's a family friendly YouTuber. The dude censors bad words. He has Bible phrases at the end of his videos. What's going on here?
YouTube. Rev a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play, there was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place.
Yes.
Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place?
Automated for me.
Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal.
Supposedly.
Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal?
Facts.
Number three,
write that on the email back. Like, hey, RNA, or hey, Corey, in this case. It's, I don't know, Josh, right?
Okay, fire that nigga. Because that nigga racist or he's favoritism. Because that nigga bugging.
Yeah, like if it's a human reviewer, I want a human reply. Even the reply after you appeal it just seems very automated and robotic, bro.
that doubled down and rejected my appeal. Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision?
Because you caught him.
My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm number one trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was number one trending for
you
like
got
a week?
strike.
They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something.
I don't
like
think
that.
y'all listen to
Why
me,
don't
man.
these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean,
That's what
I'm
you
not
just
on
said.
YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers. They're climbing. They're
Too much
exploding.
attention.
I'm number one trending, and then they're like, "Hey, we need to stop him."
Wow.
We don't
This
like
black
that.
man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures.
Oh my gosh, that doesn't make any sense to do that though. It just doesn't, man. Dude is crunching numbers. He's like like if you were like, oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna say it, bro. All I'm gonna say, YouTube on YouTube. Why is his pause like that? Okay, all I'm saying is YouTube on YouTube, guys. YouTube on YouTube. This is what YouTube is doing to itself. Keep that in mind.
He's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those three questions.
Put that in anything in life.
Another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They age restricted the video.
Depends on what it is.
The new one?
They age restricted the video. I say
no, because he re-uploaded it.
Do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his videos with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, "Oh, whoa, okay. We see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it."
The fact that they did that makes bro.
More sus.
More
They
sus.
got caught.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn.
He said they got caught with their pants down. You had their hand on the beast.
Because they didn't expect nobody like probably as big as him to come at them like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
expose them and look at somebody else for reference.
So that alone just
They hit that. Gary. Yo, YouTube on YouTube, bro. He over here sitting like YouTube just sitting there like, you know, the SpongeBob tea thing. The email comes in. Gary! Just get the age restricted nation. No, that's not even funny. Yo. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, bro. Oh my goodness.
is the truth then.
Like
What he's spitting is correct then.
We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you.
Really bad, yeah.
You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that?
I didn't even know that was possible.
I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on. So then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip.
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row.
Nonchalantly.
Multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform.
Facts.
It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back.
I feel like it's gotta be some kind of tactic with this, man. Because look at it like this. I may be reaching with this, okay? Might be reaching with this, okay? So Corey does go trending #1 every time almost when he uploads, right? Or whenever. I don't be watching it like that. I don't be like paying attention to that, like the #1 trending. I'm just knowing that this is a YouTuber I like to watch. This is what I'm proud of him for making that #1. But it's me in this video. It's me in this video right now. You know what I mean? Me just watching this video. Like all the views and stuff, and it can be even smaller YouTubers I watch. I'm not worried about all the statistics and stuff like that with them, because I know that's something they should care about. But that's just I like the fact that I'm seeing that they're making it big and stuff like that. But I just like watching the video. You know what I mean? Put my like and subscribe or whatever. It depends on if it's a new YouTuber or if it's someone already subscribed. I'm just like their video. Sometimes, rarely will comment on their their channel or on their videos or whatnot. But like, I'm just saying like this. But look at this is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, this is what I'm reaching right now. This is my reach. YouTube wants other YouTubers to try to reach #1 trending. That's all I can really say like that. Like I don't see any other reason why they need to do that in some cases. Oh, let's look. Like they're literally like cancel culture. Like when there's like, hey, remember that one time when Eminem was talking about him with a black chick? when he was rapping about being with a black chick and when he had a black girlfriend. And that's freaking when he was probably like 18, 19 years old, all up in the big, like somewhere that is not even now. And you over here coming over here with some extra stuff? Oh yeah, that's sus. That's sus. And then you don't even have the common sense now, because now you're just doing a YouTube on YouTube act right now. This is a YouTube on YouTube act. You're declaring and making accusations and just shooting other YouTubers with these stupid little accusations of restrictions, the gap, or child safety, and all this stuff. Like, hey man, there's a reach.
Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And
There you go.
matter,
That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Because he just said when you call somebody racist, that is a very serious accusation.
Oh yeah.
That is a very like
you gotta really have, like you said, proof
for something. So okay, so I think this is the part of that.
Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat.
Right, unless it's obvious,
How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video?
What? Go back.
I remember that was so fast.
Fast. To be sure that they take a.
Now, can we be sure they don't? Oh, he's just, I guess, fixing what he said.
Sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video, but not the white person's video. I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers, and I was supposed to get my diamond play button, and there was no correspondence. These situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. And it always just comes off like, we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad told me, if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever Corey Kenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something.
It's critical to stay informed.
And I'm gonna be honest.
With a digital
You heard me like this,
subscription to the
bastard.
Houston Chronicle, you can get.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, and if I am wrong about what I'm saying, which I will not say that I'm wrong about it, and I am not sorry for saying what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. But if it doesn't add up to what I'm saying, just let it be in the air. Don't even worry about it then. Leave it alone. Just let it be air. Not literally. I'm saying I don't need to explain that to you, okay? I'm just being honest. You should understand what I'm saying at this point. All right. Just let it go. Let it be like the Up movie with the house and the balloons, okay? Just let it go. Let it fly.
We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something.
Yeah, but that's so toxic,
I bleep out cuss words in video games.
Yeah.
And that's something I dislike. It's just the fact that you're going out on your way to look for something wrong. What do you? So you're just telling me you don't even want to accept this YouTuber as a person for knowing that this is how the person is in exact, because he's not you. He's not you. He ain't you. He ain't none of you. But all of a sudden you want to just look for something wrong because he's doing something so good. Even if he was doing nothing but wrong, and in some cases, probably his channel wouldn't even be there. But because look, good and bad doesn't exist until you view it that way. I'm gonna be honest. Good and evil don't exist until you view it that way. All right, that's what I'm gonna leave
Like,
it at, man.
I literally.
Yeah, bro. I feel that, bro.
YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some
he sound like that
racism
guy.
involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. You know, log out of YouTube, log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites.
Hold on, and I know he's gonna mention something that makes it a lot, kind of weird, because I don't see no YouTube white community. I'm not trying to bring race into this, but that's technically what they're doing. Like the YouTube black. Where's the YouTube white at? Where's the YouTube Asian? The YouTube Korean? You see the segregation in that? Oh, you guys are just trying to be kind and try to do the Black History Month stuff. Man, get that stuff out of here, boy.
Count how many are black, count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And
What?
you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent.
Okay.
So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight.
Let that marinate of what I just said. Let that marinate of what I just said. Let that marinate. Let it soak. You see what I'm talking about? Hold up. You see what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, I thought I was the only one that thought
Diversity. All this communication.
And then considering the fact that we all are genuinely all the same people at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like we're exactly the same. I'm saying through who we are and existence, we are all the same, nonetheless. Just some people just don't carry the same things as others. Such as like in the beginning, how darker skinned people, and then when the darker skinned people notice the whiter skinned people, kicked them out, oppression started. And it comes around. Then the Black History Month stuff. All of us are just basing off of and then trying to make all these different races and stuff based on different like cultures and traditions, just trying to have some kind of diversity. When at the end of the day, we are nothing different. We're no different from each other. Just different cultures and how we view life. It's all perspective, man. That's the cringy part. That's the part that I just don't understand. Why that's a thing. Why that even exists, bro. Like for business, for money, probably for just to be able to do whatever they want. Cause they or it well systematic wise for the money, for business, so they can just keep their economy going and stuff. Keep something talking, such as entertainment.
Is black people aren't good enough on their own
It's
skill,
reasonable,
on their
but
own merits, on their
still.
Oh,
own
I get
talent.
it,
So
okay.
we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight at.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one that like thought like that too. It's like, you know, Black History Month, obviously, you know, about the history.
Yeah.
But companies and, you know, even in social media, all that, they do like a black, you know, page or something, like something, something like this, I guess. And yeah, over the years, I actually paid attention to that, and I'm like, why would they do this now? Like, I don't know, it just seems weird that just because it's Black History Month, you're promoting black, you know, creators or black, you know, whatever it is the company does, and it's like, I don't know, to me it just seems weird, because it's like, the one, you know, you have that 1 month that you do that, and then for the next 11 months is like, okay, back to regular or whatever.
They don't care, bro.
It's just weird.
They don't care. They just want to show some, like, they support or whatever.
Yeah.
These niggas don't care.
They don't care, bro. I was like, yeah. That's funny he said that.
Of course they don't care because they already have what they want. If they didn't have what they want, they would have been desperate. Think about it. Even that in a sense is common sense. That's just why do you think, like, if it was like for a rapper, for example, let's say a big rapper that came from the slums, that you had nothing, and those people that were there, and then were, you know, are in the same kind of area that he's in, and going through almost similar things that he's going through in some cases. Not saying that they're walking in the same shoes or nothing, but they are all in a struggling position right now, right? Dude becomes a bigger artist, gets all this money and stuff like that. He ain't gonna care about what's going on down there. I mean, of course, in some cases, there's probably people out there that was talking all crap, mad stuff about him in the area or whatever. But also, in a sense, he probably don't even care about the community no more. He just talks about that's where he came from. You don't see him, that this rich rapper, like fixing the streets, fixing people's houses, trying to give people a chance to live life at the fullest. And I understand that is a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And I'll be honest, I understand that though in a high degree. But to be able to do that at least yearly or something, like, you know what I mean? And then there be youth. There's rappers out here coming at Eminem of all people. For example, just because he has a whiter skin, because he's not the same skin color as other people. Why do you think these black skin rappers keep coming at him talking about how black they are, trying to keep on using his black card? You see how it can easily have the same thing? See how YouTube and music has kind of the same kind of thing going on? Because they don't care no more. They're not struggling. They're not going through what other people are going through anymore. They have all this financial freedom. They don't care. They'll get to it when they get to it, kind of stuff. They don't care about the people that's down low. And you can put that in anything. You can put that in a lot of stuff these days. If you know what I'm talking about in specific. Or maybe you know some things. I'm telling you, bro. It's sick. And it's fucked up. Their heads, it's just like they don't know where their head is at. Because I bet you if they were the ones struggling, they would, and they actually genuinely understand and actually have that generosity to try to help other people to be able to rise up some stuff. But no, they keep them there for this, just for this. They sacrifice their own people for this. Keep them struggling and running around in slums, just trying to pick out who can be the next what's the what. That's sick, bro. It's sick. And you can put that into a lot of things. It's common sense, bro. And it's sick. It needs to be, they need to get, everybody that has that mindset, no matter how high you are, you need to get your head together. I don't care who you are. Y'all some sick bastards, bro. I don't care how most high you are. It seems like the most highs need to come to the lows a little bit. Stop trying to give people hell because you are at the top and you see all this stuff. How about you go through what they going through, mother? I don't know. Elbow yo, backhand mix combo attack yo. Like, bro, no excuses. And that was just a joke, by the way. I wouldn't do that. I'm just joking, guys. But like, seriously though, like, you guys gotta get that stuff together. Because I wouldn't just come out of nowhere elbowing and smacking people. I don't. That just, it's funny as comedy that will be, which it should be kept in, skits a lot of time. Okay, keep that in the skits and the actual funny videos, not actually genuinely harming. It's for entertainment, not actual. Not just keep it there. You know what I'm saying? But seriously though, sometimes the top needs to understand the bottom. Stop giving people that is at the bottom hell because you're at the top and you just pity them because you say you see and know it all. So what you doing? Where's the common sense at? Where's the logic? How are you so high and don't understand that? And tendencies, temptations, and all that. Where your brain at? Where's your mind on that? And then got the right to tell people, man, get the
creators, because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we gotta give them a spotlight. We gotta come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do, and when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we gotta age restricted, and then, oh no, we gotta okay, we gotta age restrict them both. Fake!
Yeah.
Damn.
It's fake! That's what it is.
Yeah.
I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. In the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions.
Man, Corey, what you apologizing for, man? Talk your
I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into.
Sometimes you gotta be a savage. You gotta be like, you gotta talk like that, man.
Ironic that I have to upload this.
I hope. I wonder. Yo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me chill. Let me chill before Corey probably watch this video or something, bro. Oh my gosh.
From the ground.
Watch this on his free time or something.
A decade to do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it and I learn. But when you start, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's.
Look at it, bro. It's all, man. I want to talk about that so bad, bro. But that's crazy as hell, man. That's crazy as hell. Oh my gosh. Let me get this. Got some cow chewing going on here. Like people, man, it's just crazy, bro. It's like as if it's some kind of jealousy or something. Like you're already at the top. For one, people at the bottom wouldn't be doing what you're doing. For one, and you coming around here trying to pick nitty gritty around with small things because this person is doing so well at something. That's just like Eminem. Again, I can use Eminem as a prime example a lot of times. Cause just like how all these rappers try to come at his songs and try to talk about, even though they're all like, say it with me, bitter, oppressed stands. All right, they're all bitter, oppressed stands. Cause they still trying to diss him using songs that they listen to, probably while they go to the gym and freaking do some bench presses. Okay, bitter, oppressed stands. But in a sense, this probably can be a little different for in some cases. You know, this is a little different because this is someone at the top that made YouTube itself coming at just literally in a sense coming at itself, man. Everybody's trying to do something, so why are you doing all this extra stuff? What to cause drama? To get exposed? To get yourself exposed or something? Like, where's your head at? Like, literally. Sometimes I just look at YouTube and like, and especially like it sucks to know that there's YouTubers that are so good out here like actually talking about, and they're not even complaining. They're actually saying something that's actually truthful, and that's something that's going on with them. Like, I hope YouTube is not trying to be like these women out here. Some of these women out here trying to emasculate a guy's feelings, because that's what YouTube is doing to their YouTubers. There ain't no YouTube without YouTubers. You think people are just gonna be trying to get on YouTube to watch some freaking ad trailers, some trailers and of TV shows and stuff all the time? YouTube wouldn't have never got this far without the YouTubers. And honestly, I'm just being truthful here. Without PewDiePie, without all these YouTubers, YouTube would not be the same. YouTube would not be as big as it is right now if it wasn't for all these YouTubers that have their own ways of talents and comedy and all these things they create on themselves, creating skits and stuff of that nature. And this is how you treat them? All because you at the top and you have all this. You have it all, as they call it.
It's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned or they like,
Hey,
you know,
man.
they start like not sending my videos up
Be
to my
prepared for that.
subscribers,
Yeah.
or you know, a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why.
Of
Yeah.
course.
We know why. I mean,
Which
shadow.
then it's even more obvious
Yeah, but
that what they're doing, based on the title.
Scenes, they control it all. They control all of it.
they do.
If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why
He's not wishing upon it.
I thought
No one
long
is.
and hard before I recorded this, but as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth. that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
Factual. Factual.
And that's not even with YouTube. This is with all the social medias.
Of course.
Every one of them, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hopefully nothing bad happens to his channel, but, like, I'm just saying be prepared for the worst. Because they gonna see this video, and they're not gonna like that.
They're not gonna
like that.
I mean, if they don't like that, that means they also don't like what Markiplier says on his videos too. Then, but if they are literally aiming at Corey for that, then that's a wrap for YouTube. In some cases, for like a huge, like probably a big amount of a grab. I'm sure they probably can care less or whatever, but that's also going to be on their assets and their investments as well. Because in some cases, if I remember correctly, they still also have some type of percentage of what they can also have with the money that he gets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're kind of, if they do stuff like that, they're kind of ruining it. Like it, man. Yeah, that's yeah, man.
Oh, so they might do something. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
yeah, that shadow ban thing is actually like kind of true though, because when we got our channel back, no matter what video we posted, no matter what we said in the intro or throughout the video,
man, it's like you could put this whole entire conversation of what I'm saying into like a lot of stuff when it comes to like self and the things that people think and all this stuff. It's all the same, bro. Man. The beauty of the mind.
it was immediately like demonetized. So I don't know if you guys notice now, like I censor the word, like, you know, bad words or whatever, just to like play along with their like algorithm thing. I don't like it because it takes away from
the authenticity.
The authenticity of it, like being us.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, bro, if someone does something wrong, at least tell us why and where it happened. And what video. I mean, it always says what video, but like, where in the video did it happen? Let me take it off. Let me mute it. Let me blur it.
Yeah.
Something, bro.
Anyways, man, if y'all
Man,
like the video, like it. You can't like the video, not like it. Or you gonna get piece of fuck up, you know what I'm saying? But they man good to go.
Bro, if you don't end this video quick enough, there's a strike coming right.
Oh, fuck off!
man, but I hope you all are hearing me on this, okay? I hope you all are hearing me on this and actually understand what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, all right? I'm not trying to do this to cause any, like, you know, I'm not doing this to cause damage, nor am I doing this to heal anything. I'm just saying what is, all right? That's just what I do a lot of times, all right? I just say what is. All right, so I really do hope you all, like, listen to every word I said in this, okay? Like, and even though some of the stuff he was like laughing and all that, yeah, it was just having a little bit of fun or whatnot. But this is actually a serious matter, so I just hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. All right, because like I don't see, like, I don't know, look. I hope this reaches out to a lot of people at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. You know, a lot of YouTubers out here that actually are like big YouTubers or whatnot that actually understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. But like, that's just like life. Like it like, man, and people gonna just say, "Oh, it's life." No, like, I ain't gonna need to talk to you guys about that because like, you gotta sit down and think about that yourself. But let's go ahead and because like at the end of the day, there's always. Like, you can't always say it's life. You can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you can't say it's always life, bro. You can't blame life all the time. You gotta blame what's within it. That's all I can tell you, and it has nothing to do with you either. A lot of times, like, it's just like a lot of the times, like, it just has nothing to do with you, bro. Like, it's not your fault you're going through all this stuff. You just gotta understand that there's other people out here that, you know, like, that's part of your life, but that's not your life that you should be blaming, or nor yourself in some cases as well. But in a sense, can you do that, or can you blame some of the beliefs? It's a lot of questions, a lot of deep things about this. It's really deep. But I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I want you to learn. There's some things that you still gotta learn out here. Okay. Much love, everybody. I was all right. Um, I'm not gonna end the stream yet though, but yeah, I really hope you all, you know, got something. I hope you all are also, you know, when you ever want to join my, you know, get on Twitch. I'm not. I don't I don't be on Twitch every single day, but specifically 2 days, and that's why you should most likely follow my Twitch, and you'll know when I, you know, am streaming. So yeah, I'll just leave it there. And Corey, I hope this reaches out to you, or you know, if it gives you some clarity, that would help a lot. But I don't know. And also to RNA or anybody that any YouTubers in some cases that need it, I guess. I don't know. Or people that actually need this to improve themselves, not to also, you know, not to use it to flip, you know, to be a sheep, a wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing, you know, and actually put it to a positive note, you know what I mean? Or else, like, in a sense, you're gonna fail or something. I'm gonna be honest. it's gonna, it's not gonna be a good, it's not gonna be a nice bite for you, my guy or my friend.